Matty, as always, it's always good to see you, my man. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. It's great to see you. It's been a while.
It has been a while, and you've been busy in that time as well.
I have, yeah. I've only had one fight though, which is really frustrating. But I feel like I've been in fight camp for 6 months, so long time just to be training, you know.
I mean, I know that you're definitely making waves in boxing. It seems that you're becoming a very, very popular character. Win, lose or draw, people are there.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, I feel like I'm exciting. I always bring entertainment, good sort of, value for money, and yeah, they're always going to get that. So Sky, BT, Channel 5, you know where I am. Just make those offers.
Have you got a fight date yet?
Well, I just boxed last weekend, and I was looking to maybe get out in 3 weeks on the Job show, but it's probably a bit too soon. You know, I do need a little bit of a rest. You know, yeah, just sort of collect myself properly, and then we'll come again in September.
I mean, it's like you've had like a couple of fights now where you're the away fighter, and for a lot of people, you've been kind of jobbed. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, I do, and I suppose people used to say this to us before I turned pro. When I first turned pro, like if you're fighting in the way corner, you maybe start a couple of rounds down, but I never used to think too much into it. But now I've been on the receiving end of that. And it is hard, I mean, there have been close fights, and I look back and I think, well, at certain points when I had these opponents hurt, I should have capitalised more. I should have put them away. Certainly in the last one, I nearly bent him in two like a deck chair in round 4, I think it was. And I should have capitalised, but I didn't. And he won by a point. But I feel like I should have been the one winning by a point. I dropped him, I hurt him, cut him. But it is what it is. There's no point crying over it now. We just got to see it as valuable learning and move forward.
But you're still looking for the big fights, though.
Definitely, yeah. I think I proved myself. I'm up there with the best in Britain. So, yeah, give us those opportunities, and I'll certainly, bring the heat, bring the fire.
And the good thing about like a boxing is that you're only ever 1 or 2 wins away from getting like a British title or a Commonwealth title shot. Yeah,
or even like an international title. They're probably even more realistic, because I feel like the British, the Commonwealth, even the English, there's probably a queue with people. There's a lot of politics in boxing, isn't there? But who knows? I suppose you've just got to make your mouth go as well. Wind people up the right way.
That's exactly what you do. Now, your ambition when you first got into boxing, of course, we were talking before, that the area title, which you won like super quick. And then it's next step, then it's next step, and it's next step. Mm-hmm. Is this still the aim? You still want that British? You still want these huge titles? I
would love that. Even just to box for the British title, the Commonwealth title. It's more than I've ever dreamed of. So we'll see. We'll sit down, me, Matty, and John, and work out what's best. But it's looking like fight in September, probably November, unless something else comes in between, and then hopefully a big fight next year. I would love the area title at middleweight, but there's no one up here. If there's anyone watching who fucking wants it, here I am.
I like that.
Yeah, well, I can't think of anyone off the top of my head, but middleweight, I'm ready to go.
All right, then. So next fight in potentially September, you say?
I think so, yeah. I think it's 14th of September. But obviously, we've got the lads boxing on the July show, so get that out of the way. Hopefully all of them they'll have great fights and get some good wins, and then move on to the next show.
Oh man, we'll make sure you keep everybody updated. I'm sure you will.
I will, mate, yes, and good to see you back. Obviously been a little bit quiet for a while, but yeah, keep it up.
Thank you very much, my man.
Cheers, pal.